Breaking news that's going to change thousands of lives. The Senate just approved a game-changing bill that's putting $1,200 directly into the pockets of low-income seniors. But wait, before you get too excited, let me break down exactly who qualifies when you'll see this money, and most importantly, what you need to do to make sure you don't miss out on this crucial financial support. You might be wondering, is this real? Haven't we heard about stimulus checks before? Well, this time it's different, and I'm going to explain exactly why this new targeted stimulus package is specifically designed to help our senior citizens who are struggling to make ends meet in these challenging economic times. Let's address the burning question that's probably on your mind right now. Who exactly qualifies for this $1,200 stimulus payment? The new bill specifically targets seniors aged 65 and above who fall within certain income thresholds. If you're a single senior making less than $30,000 annually, or a married couple filing jointly with an income under $60,000, you're likely eligible for this financial assistance. But here's something crucial you need to know. This isn't just a random handout. The government has designed this stimulus package as a response to the ongoing challenges faced by seniors dealing with inflation, rising healthcare costs, and the increasing burden of daily expenses. Many of you have reached out to me in the comments of my previous videos, sharing your struggles with choosing between buying medication and putting food on the table. This bill aims to address exactly these concerns. Now, let's talk about the timing. March 10th is the big day when these payments will start hitting bank accounts. But there's a catch, and this is important. You need to have your direct deposit information already on file with the IRS. If you don't panic. I'll explain the alternative methods in just a moment. You might be asking, what makes this stimulus different from previous ones? Unlike the broad-based COVID-era stimulus payments, this one is specifically tailored to help our senior population. The bill includes provisions for automatic enrollment for seniors who receive Social Security benefits, making it easier for those who need it most to access these funds. Here's something interesting that many people don't realize. This bill also includes a special provision for seniors who serve as primary caregivers for dependent family members. These individuals might be eligible for an additional support payment of up to $500. This recognition of the extra financial burden carried by caregiving seniors is a first of its kind in federal stimulus legislation. But let's address some concerns I've been seeing in my comments section. Many of you are worried about how this might affect your other benefits. I want to be clear. This stimulus payment will not count as income for determining eligibility for federal benefits like SNAP, Medicaid, or housing assistance. This was specifically written into the bill to ensure seniors don't lose other crucial support systems. Now, what do you need to do to make sure you receive your payment? If you filed taxes in the last 2 years or received Social Security benefits, you're likely already in the system. However, if you haven't, there's going to be a special portal opening up on the IRS website where you can submit your information. I'll be creating a detailed follow-up video walking you through that process, step by step, once the portal goes live. Here's a crucial point that's not getting enough attention. The bill includes a provision for paper checks for those who don't have direct deposits set up. These will start going out on March 15th, but they'll take longer to arrive. If you want to receive your payment as quickly as possible, setting up direct deposit with the IRS is your best bet. Let's talk about potential delays and what might cause them. The IRS has warned that some payments might be held up if there are issues with your tax records or if your banking information has changed recently. This is why it's critical to verify your information now, before the distribution begins. One question I've been getting a lot is about seniors who live in care facilities. The bill specifically addresses this situation. Payments will be protected from being counted as assets for Medicaid eligibility, and nursing homes cannot seize these payments from residents. This is a crucial protection that wasn't clearly defined in previous stimulus programs. But here's something you absolutely need to know. Scammers are already trying to take advantage of this situation. If anyone calls you claiming to be from the IRS and asking for personal information or fees to process your stimulus payment, it's a scam. The IRS will never call you about stimulus payments, and there are no fees associated with receiving these funds. Another important aspect of this bill is its impact on the broader economy. Economists estimate that this targeted stimulus could inject approximately $38 billion into local economies, as seniors tend to spend these payments on essential goods and services in their communities. This means your local businesses could also see a boost from this program. Let's address another common question. What if I'm right at the income threshold? The bill includes a phase-out provision, meaning if you're slightly above the income limits, you might still receive a partial payment. The phase-out range extends $5,000 above the base income limits, so don't assume you're ineligible without checking the specific guidelines. Now, here's something practical you should consider doing with this payment. While everyone's situation is different, financial advisors suggest creating a priority list for these funds. Consider essential needs first: medication, utilities, and food, before looking at other uses for the money. Some seniors might want to use this opportunity to catch up on medical bills or create a small emergency fund. The timing of this bill is particularly significant as it comes when many seniors are facing increased costs for Medicare Part B premiums. This stimulus payment could help offset these higher healthcare costs that have been straining fixed incomes. One aspect that hasn't received much attention is the bill's provision for expedited payments to seniors in federally declared disaster areas. If you live in one of these regions, you might receive your payment even sooner than March 10th. For those of you wondering about state-level implications, it's important to note that this federal stimulus payment won't affect state-based senior benefit programs. Several states have confirmed they'll continue their existing senior assistance programs alongside this federal stimulus. Looking ahead, what does this mean for future senior support programs? This bill sets a precedent for targeted assistance to seniors, and there's already discussion in Congress about making similar targeted payments an annual occurrence for low-income seniors. Now, before I wrap up this video, here's what you need to do right now. First, verify your information with the IRS, especially your direct deposit details. Second, be on the lookout for any communication from the Social Security Administration regarding this payment. And third, mark your calendar for March 10th to monitor your bank account. Here's a question for you. How do you plan to use your stimulus payment? Drop a comment below and let me know. Your experiences and plans could help other seniors make informed decisions about their own payments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss my follow-up videos on this topic. I'll be covering the application process, tracking your payment, and answering your questions as we get closer to the distribution date. Remember, information is power, and staying informed about these benefits is crucial. Share this video with any seniors you know who might qualify for this stimulus payment. Together, we can ensure everyone who's eligible receives this much-needed financial support. This is such an important development for our senior community, and I'm committed to keeping you updated every step of the way. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more updates on senior benefits and financial news, and hit that notification bell to stay informed about any changes or updates to this stimulus program. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive deep into the application process and answer more of your questions. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, you're not alone in navigating these financial waters.